Welcome in. Oh, silly me, I forgot to turn on the Christmas lights. I'm gonna go do that because it is so festive. Good morning though, welcome here. So glad to have you. I'm gonna go get those lights on for us, for our friends that come in to enjoy the lights, for the cozy atmosphere. My Qigong decided it wanted to start without me. I love the Christmas lights. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I do all the things I need to do when I'm on the stream with you guys. Fill up my water bottle, fill my incense up, light my candle, start my tea. I'm like, oh yeah, stream is starting. I better like do things for myself for the day, right? I've absolutely loved how streaming has helped me do that. Get a morning routine, do things for myself again, remember to do my practice. Like things that I would just put off, but I'm like not only am I helping myself, but I'm helping others. So silly how, you know, I love myself. I love taking care of myself. I spend a lot of time with myself. But it's funny how like we just forget the basics sometimes, like, oh yeah, like I need to do this practice regardless of if I'm teaching it to people because I need to do it for my body. Like I started this for me. I didn't start this to share it online, you know. So just funny how our brain does that. Don't forget to hydrate yourself, get some water, get some tea. One of my favorites is hot water with lemon. You can, really fun fact, you can order this at any restaurant and they don't charge you for it. It is so delicious, just gives you just as much energy as coffee. It's a really, really phenomenal drink. And like waitresses don't even get mad when you order it. So anyway, I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to start with my gratitude list. We lit our candle. My friend Broomstick likes to say, light your gratitude candle and say 5 things that you're grateful for out loud. And yesterday was our throat chakra readings, and it was just wonderful. We really, for me, I have to do a lot of, or maybe not a lot of, but just more of, oh, what cards did I get? I got the 3 of, what did I get? The 3 of Cups, the Sun, and the Moon reversed, I think was my reading. So just kind of to focus on, like I'm starting to say things that I mean and feel confident in them, expressing myself like I did that yesterday. I had one of my dear, probably my best friend, reach out to me and just kind of let me have it. And I read it and I was like, normally I'd be super upset by this or like take it really personally. And instead I was like, you know, like that had to be said. Like they had to get that out. I totally respect that. You know, it did give me a lot of things to look at in myself, like which parts of these things are true. Am I taking care of myself? Am I You know, making sure that the people in my life and the connections in my life know how important they are to me. Am I actually there when people reach out? Can I respond to messages without getting overwhelmed? So I just had a lot of things to ask myself. Am I really doing the work? Do I need to put more time in to doing my work, to meditating, to furthering my personal development? And the answer is always yes. The answer is always, of course, add more. Good morning, Blue Rebel. Good middle of the night for you. I hope you are having a nice day and night where you are, and that it's as amazing and lovely as you and everyone else here as well. If you're ever sad, remember, you shine brighter than the stars and the moonlight in the night sky, and nothing can bring down the brightness that you shine every day without fail. It's great to see you, Blue Rebel. Thank you for our beautiful reminders this morning. We appreciate it. Always appreciate seeing you here. You have such a phenomenal light, and I know you brighten everyone's day as soon as you pop into the chat, so we all appreciate it. Thank you. How are you? How are you feeling? Are you sleeping much? Are you resting enough? Hopefully you are. Hopefully you're eating well and drinking water. Hopefully you'll sit here and do a little seated Qigong practice with us. So I am going to get started, even though it's just us. And my speaker was out here. I think I brought it back into the other room. We'll see if I can share this onto the... Maybe I can. I might be able to share this onto my Google speaker, which would be wonderful. I'm not, to be honest. A bit nervous, to be honest. Yes, let's take a deep breath. This is always a good one to do, and I know I tell you this frequently, but one hand over just the center of our chest, just our sternum area. One hand over the other. You don't have to breathe in super deeply, but just filling up your lungs, finding that gratitude for the breath. Just allowing our mind and our body to appreciate that breath. Remembering how good it feels, how much, how many happy hormones, happy chemicals are released when we just place our hands over our heart and breathe in. Our lungs feel good, our bellies feel good, our minds feel good when we can do that. And as we do this, we recognize our own humanness, both the power that we have as humans, the power of our thought, our intentions, the power of our feelings, and really recognizing that there's also a limitation to our power. There's only so much we can do. Worrying has never stopped anything bad from happening, in my experience. As a chronic worrier, which is what I used to love to call myself, I spent every day worrying, every day, all day. There's not a single minute of my day that I wasn't worrying or stressed about something or beating myself up about something. Even just thinking back on it now, it was so exhausting. I was drained all the time. I was sick all the time. No matter what I ate, I never felt full. I never felt nourished. And it's because I was creating this void within myself, this void of not enoughness, this void of non-perfection. I was so hung up on being perfect. And all that does is push us farther away from any kind of sanity that we could ever find, any kind of peace. So recognizing that being human, we have so much power in our thoughts and our actions and our mentality, and the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions that we put out there, the energy that we bring into a space when we walk into a room, these are the things we can affect. And these are the things that change the world, truly. It's not, how much we did for someone, or how much we sacrificed, or, you know, how much we sat there and worried. Like, I've never had anybody be like, wow, thank you so much for worrying for me. Like, no, our loved ones don't want us to worry about them. Our loved ones want us to find that sanity, find that peace within, find that place where we are just okay no matter what. I know as a mother, that's the point I want my son to get to, is a point where he's okay. I'm going to pass away at some point in his lifetime. Honestly, hopefully me. And that's going to be so hard. I know it's going to be so hard. It's going to be so hard for me to lose my parents. But as a parent, we do want our kids to get to a point where after we go, they're going to be okay. You know, we've got them to a certain point. So I know that was kind of a little bit of a ramble, but I just feel like it's so important to say that, and to say that worrying has never helped anything get accomplished. And beautiful Blondie and Cuddly, I'm so glad to see you in here. And Freb is in here. Hello, my loves. It's so good to see you all. Good morning. Good morning, dears. How are you all? How did you sleep? Did you sleep well? I was going to go to bed, okay, 2 nights ago. No. I was asleep by 9:30. And like, if you know me, that's unheard of. Like, before midnight, I don't go to bed. Like, some nights I'll stay up till like 2 in the morning and just wake up at 9 and just be like, all right, we're getting through the day. But I went to bed at 9 2 nights ago. 9:30, 9:28, I was asleep, I'm sure. It was crazy. And so I was gonna go to bed again last night at 9 because it was so great. And I was just like, oh, I love sleeping. I love it. I might have missed things, but that's okay because sleep was very necessary. But I stayed up until like 11:30 to watch Broomstick, and then we raided over to Tyann. That was wonderful to see her. So that was good. So then I just put my computer to sleep after that. I was like, okay, hopefully my view still counts. Night night, y'all. I did not, and I let myself get on the couch with the TV when I woke up. I think I would like to embody a vegetable today. Hey, I feel you. I've been watching this new show, which like I'm one of those people who's like, oh, you can't watch TV. You got look at all these other things you got to do and blah blah blah. And I started a new job. I was gonna say I tried to start a new job. I did, kind of. I started a new job, and it's just too much work. Just have to be honest. It's just too much to add another job that wants to be full-time to my schedule on top of a full-time job and a full-time parenting. Like, it's just like, what? And I want the extra money, but at the same time, like, I'd rather, like, I was giving up this. I was giving up streaming. I was giving up my routine and taking care of myself and, like, waking up at, like, 7:30 just to jump on making calls in the morning. And, like, oh, it was just exhausting. So I think I just have to be like, you know, this is more important. I have to prioritize myself. I have to prioritize the things that bring me joy, the few things in my life that I do for just myself. Yeah, Cutco. And I do love the products. Like, there's absolutely, and the company's amazing. The people I work with are so sweet. Like, there's not really a downside except for they don't have, like, which I think at this point, after being around for 70 years, you should. But, like, they don't have a list of people to call, or, like, they don't have, like, people that call us, or, like, you know, like, the people who buy through the website just buy through the website. They just pay that price. Like, I don't understand why we don't have some kind of connection where it's like a live chat on the website, and so people come on for the website and then they get a real representative working from home that you can do the video with, go through the presentation with, get discounted products. Anyway, I have a lot of bigger ideas, but selling Cutco to my friends and family is not one of them. I'm not going to call you guys at 8 in the morning and set up a demo and do all that. It's just not in my wheelhouse right now. And I did 3 demos, and they took me 2 hours each time, and I was just like, how am I supposed to do this? Like, what? Oh, yeah, commission sales is really hard work, though. Exactly. I did that. I sold insurance. I sold cars. I didn't make a single penny doing either of those things. Like, I don't like pushing things on people. People are like, oh, you have such a sales personality. And I'm like, I really don't. I really can't sell shit. Like, I cannot. Shoot, I couldn't sell like a heater. I couldn't sell a heater to an Eskimo. Like, I couldn't sell no. Like, these people needed this shit, and they're just like, no, I'm not spending any money with you. I'm like, oh, dang. No, you don't. Yeah. I'm glad you figured it out quick. I didn't want to blow a hole in your dream when you said it. Yeah, I've tried this with a million other things, and I always think it's going to be different. And like I said, they have tons of resources. They should be setting it up differently. Like, I also sold trees. I sold $500,000 worth of trees in 6 months. I blew every salesperson they had out of the water. But you know what it was? It was farmers. I got to call farmers all day, people who had already purchased from us, that were just on a list. And it was like, they're always buying trees and saplings and all this stuff. So it was like super easy to sell. Plus, I wasn't trying to sell anything. Like, I was just having fun calling farmers. Yeah, no, I didn't spend anything to get into. Yeah, they were super, well, I did take a day off work, actually. I took 2 days off. I rescheduled one day, but I took off like eight full hours to do this training, because it was 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I took those hours. I took 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. off work, and then I worked booking from 6:15 until 8:30 or something that day. So then I had done a full day of training, and then I worked extra time at booking afterwards. It was just like, I had a 12-hour day that day, because I woke up, started at 8, clocked out at 8:30. It was hellish. I was like, I am not doing this. Like, this is not what I need to do. And I'm like, honestly, what I realized is, I make way better money on OnlyFans. And I don't have to do anything for that. Like, I just put on my favorite piece of lingerie, snap a quick photo, upload it, get paid weekly for that. Sheesh. And that's like none of my own time, like a little bit of my own time. But what you can do, you can like schedule posts to go out on certain days at certain times. Cosplay, I love cosplay. And one of my friends is an amazing cosplayer. I've been following her on on Twitch for a while. Freb, I think it's you who, Freb, you used, oh my God, now I'm gonna forget her name. Joan, what is her name? Joan Broses? Oh my God, it's something like that. It's so hard when it's all one word. Let me see. Joan, I'm looking her up on Instagram. Joni Broses. I might be pronouncing her last name totally wrong. Jo Bro on Twitch. She does like Harley Quinn. She does like this really, oh my God, Ren, I think, from, is this really her? Like, shit. Freaking crazy. I was like, this woman, she's awesome. She's like literally unbelievable. God, look at the LA Comic-Con. She's so cool. Anyway, so I would love to do cosplay. Thought about that stuff. I'd be down. My husband is really against it all. It would be nice to have a full day's work. Yeah, okay. So I'm still working for booking. I didn't quit that job. I knew that I was like, I want to see what this is really like. You know, there's always a bunch of promises from sales jobs, but like how is it really gonna fulfill, how's it really gonna fulfill those promises? And wow, it's 10 a.m. already. Crap, you guys. Crap. Yes. Yeah. So yeah. And you don't have to post anything you don't want to. Nobody's making you post anything. Mine are all super mild. Like, mine's nothing that I wouldn't post on Instagram, really. Like, it's literally lingerie photos. There's like, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to expose yourself. You don't have to feel uncomfortable. Post what you're comfortable, make the price what you want. They only take 20%, and 20% seem like a lot. But like, honestly, if you set it for like mine's set for $33 a month. Because I was like, okay, if I get 3 subscriptions, like then I'm making $100. Like, cool, that's awesome. But like, you could seriously set it for anything. You could set it for any price. It doesn't have to be weird. Hi, Tattooed Robin, glad to see you. What are you burning? I'm burning Nag Champa incense. A little incense holder. And a candle. A tropical, what's it called? Tropical nectar candle. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it's hot. Oh, ouch. I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy you just watched me burn my finger. That was great. Yeah, it's a hard topic in my house. That's a hard no for me, though. I'm so glad it exists for women, though. Yeah. The money's good. And really, it doesn't have to be sexual either. Like, you could post anything. You could be like, here's, like, we're doing, like, a paint-along night, right? And you do, like, a hour-long create-your-own painting, right? You could do, and one of my friends does that around Grand Rapids. She's sober, so she doesn't do, like, well, I think she probably still does, like, the paint and sip nights. She'll host those for people. But, like, we did one at AA, like, just, like, painting and hanging out, and it was awesome. That's how I got my painting over here. The Northern Lights one that I painted. But, yeah, I love, you could do anything. Like, OnlyFans is not just for sexual things. It's also, like, creators, kind of like a Patreon, where you can, like, do whatever, and people love doing it online. Like, I did so many of those Facebook paint nights because it was like, okay, they're live streaming it, like, I don't have to go in person. I already have these paints and a canvas. Like, this is awesome. And then you don't have to, like, supply any of that stuff. You can just be like, these are things you need. Every Friday night we're doing a paint night, or every Sunday afternoon we'll do a paint night. Like, I'm teaching a recycled art class making CD sun catchers. That's what me and my mom made, CD sun catchers. That's so great. She bought this whole stack of CDs, and I just started hanging them up in the window to be sun catchers. I'm sure you have, like, a really cool way to do it, though. See, and I would totally do that. I'd totally pay you a monthly subscription for, like, a Patreon or something, and then we could just do paint nights, and or creating clothes and posting photos. Wait, I know someone that does cooking photos on their food. Yeah, like, people do all sorts of weird things. Hi, Wolf Brightstone, glad to see you. What are CD sun catchers? Yeah, literally, so the reflective part on the CD, the back of the CD, I just put them all together. She bought the CDs. My mom works at a media center, so they had, like, all these old, like, CD-ROMs. I don't know, probably some weird computer game that nobody played. Let's be honest. The media center, yo. The good old days. Okay, BRB. paint them, use a scratch tool, and scrape off a mandala design into the paint. Oh my god, that's so lovely. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I've been mega lazy with Discord. I've been mega lazy with everything. Cassandra. Is that, did I totally mess that up? I love your name. Well, it's pretty sick. I sell them on my Instagram for $50 in classes in town. $40, nice. Yesterday was 35, was 35 below. Was below 35 Celsius, and my car wouldn't start, and fob wouldn't work, so I had to remove my battery, then break into my own apartment building. I literally had to do that with my car. Take the whole thing apart to make it work. I didn't have to break into my house though, but I have had to do that before. Not gonna lie, your girl can break some glass with an elbow. Get me in there. No damage, and I exposed a security problem and showed the building how they can make it safer. Maybe I'll make one on stream today. Dude, that'd be so sick. I'll be there. I'll be working, but I'll be there. All right. Well, we're gonna do our Qigong practice, and then I gotta really go to work. Okay. Don't tell anyone. La da 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 da. We're gonna do our short seated practice today. The little 15-minute-er. Da, 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 da. I think I scrolled past it. So how's everyone doing? Not so great? Holidays are rough? It'd be like that. I'm gonna do it with you. Pausing TV and getting to my mat. Yay! Oh good. Yes, yes. Do your thing. Gangsta. I bought a little pad you inflate so it's easier for me to break into my car if I have to ever again. I can't believe you smashed your window. People look at me and they just are like, oh, you're just so sweet and small. And I'm like, I'm actually kind of scary and like genuinely terrify myself, but thank you. I'm glad I look cute on the outside. Yeah, so my younger days, so when I was even like starting at as young as 5, I was the kid who was like the playground, what do they call me? I don't even remember. I think they just called me like playground helper, but essentially they assigned me to like keep the other keep the other kids in line, like help out the kids who like had behavioral issues and help out like anybody on the autism spectrum. Like I was always like designated to do this. So like, and that was like 5 years old. That's literally one of my first memories at school when I first started school. And like from there it just like progressed, because like if people see that in you when you're 5 years old, like you just keep stepping up the ladder from there on out. So middle school and high school I was like running this middle school youth group. Did like a youth group thing in the mornings. I don't even remember what we called that. We like met in the library and did like a whole youth group thing that I ran. And then in high school, after I like got away from the religious aspect and wanted to just help people, I ran a community service club called Interact. So we went all around the country and did like different community service projects. Stopped a flood at the Red River in Kentucky and cleaned up debris after a tornado in Tennessee. Went to, I think it was like a mud site slide in West Virginia, or not West Virginia, was that where it was? Sheesh. We were up in the mountains. I think it was called, what was it called? Pulaski. Why does that sound right? Pulaski, Tennessee. Is there a Virginia? Oh, there is a Virginia. Let me see. The name Pulaski is coming to me right now, and it was a little town in the middle of the mountains. Yeah, West Virginia or Tennessee. We went to both. and Lexington and Kentucky and one other place. We were gonna go to North Dakota. We had like all these plans. A bunch of things went crazy. But anyway, so I used to like carry giant logs and sandbags. I was like the leader of it. So I'm like, and perfectionist me, I was like doing way more than I should have been, like carrying like whole trees, and like 5 sandbags at a time or something stupid, like stuff that I am stronger than I look. Anyway, don't bust your windows, homies. Plastic wedges or something of that nature, or an inflatable pad to get your car open. Yeah, so I cannot break into my car. I've tried to break into my car. It's very secure. But yeah, I gotta just get another key. We ended up getting in with a string. One time we locked the keys in the trunk. Couldn't call the cops because the trunk was full of drugs. You don't call the cops. You always just call a tow truck service. They got every key known to man, and they don't give a shit what's in your trunk. Let me tell you what. You're like, you got an extra beer in there for me? You're like, shit, you know what, homie? I get to have Christmas again this weekend. We had quarantine Christmas. Oh no. I've been doing yoga every day. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do this. I wouldn't smash my car window, but like the shitty house I live in, fuck this place. Facts, tow trucks to the rescue. The true homies, man, I tell you. My tow truck driver just brought me all the way home. Like, dropped me off because I didn't have a car afterwards. I was like, this is a weird question. Like, what you doing after this? You gonna drop me off? He's like, sure, get in, let's go. Oh, I love it. Tow trucks. All right, Pulaski, Virginia. That's a real memory in my brain, apparently. So anyway, we're gonna do our Qigong practice. We're gonna just do the short 14-minute one. So get a mat or just get on the ground, lay down, lay down in bed, sit up in bed. We're just starting with our legs cross-legged. I'm gonna tilt this down so that y'all can see me. We're gonna move our chimes, so. Ta-da. All right. I'm gonna put the candle over here too, because it's so pleasant. Okie dokie, everyone. We are ready. Awesome, perfect. Oh, I love these. These came from a fair trade store in my hometown. Like, if you guys come to visit, I have so mmany cool places to take you. These were $20. Like, unbelievable. This is just a little heart hair clip that I bought. So cute. Yeah, I love these. Oh, here, I'll try not to move them too loudly, but you can see like the beading details, like the hand carved bamboo handle. Like, yeah, these are worth way more than we paid for them. I don't know how we got that deal. Yeah, seriously, you so should. You and your hubby, or just you, whatever you want to do. But I'm totally down for your husband too. We've got a spare bedroom here, and then one of our family friends lives on Lake Michigan and has this gorgeous house. Oh, 10.5 hours. That's what I used to drive to school. So here's where my hometown is, right on Lake Michigan, gorgeous. And I went to school. This is all one state. I went to school up here. I was like, you know what I don't like? Cold. You know where I'm gonna go? 10 hours north. My mom's like, what? I was looking at the school, and then I was also looking at the school in Florida. And like, the Florida school makes so much more sense. Like, I don't know. And I went the totally opposite direction, so. I don't know. Sometimes you don't even understand yourself. Okay, wonderful humans. I have to get to work now. Stay blessed and keep up the love. Bye, Wolf Bright. Glad to see you. Have a great day. Sorry I missed that message until now. All right, evening Qigong practice. Oh shoot, I meant to get the speaker too.
Relax and open, and then bring the...
I'm gonna go get that speaker because it's not gonna be loud enough just like that. All right. Tattooed Robin gifting a sub. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for doing that. Tiffany and Tara will be very, very grateful, I'm sure. Hopefully she uses my emails. Just kidding, kind of. I love you. You're so sweet though. Thank you for doing that. Oh, 20 out of 100 subs. Does it show you guys that too? Oh, that's so cool. We're at 20 subs. 20 subs, my friends. That is fantastic. All right, we are ready to start. If you're ready to start, I'm ready to start. Did I miss any comments? Tattooed Robin, how many subs did you just gift out? What that poop? Hugalina got one. Oh, hugs. Oh my goodness. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. 2 subs. Hee hee. Yeah. Yeah, hee hee to you. You're goofball. Thanks, honey. Appreciate you. Oh my goodness, what a sweetheart you are. Okay, seated Qigong practice. I'm not gonna get distracted. We're gonna do this for real.
Hands out to the sides, pull the shoulder
you're
blades
supposed to be.
And palms
Oh,
come
okay,
back
you
to the
are.
center of the chest. Let's establish a nice deep breathing.
All right.
This Qigong set is great for insomnia and a better night's rest. Let's begin with both hands up by the heart. Take a nice deep breath into the center of the chest. Feel the breath relax and open. And then bring the hands out to the sides, pull the shoulder blades together, and palms come back to the center of the chest. Let's establish a nice deep breathing, a rhythmic flow in and through the chest. Inhale and expand the lungs, open the chest. Exhale, round the back, expand between the shoulder blades. Deep breathing energizes the body and calms the mind and emotions. The energy that we'll cultivate in this routine brings us back to a place of being centered and balanced. Inhale, open the chest, and exhale. Feel the chest sink back. Just lengthen out your breath. Make it longer, slower, and deeper. Take the hands back to the center of the chest. Palms face up. And we'll do a little spiraling movement where the thumbs turn over and stretch. This will clear tension out of the neck and shoulders. Spiral in and extend out, turning the thumbs over. And then lean your head over to one side. Press away with the opposite arm. And slowly roll the head back and forth across the shoulder. Breathe into the stretch. Use your breath as a way to clear tension and tightness. You can do that by exhaling all the way out, and then come over to the other side. Gently roll the head back and forth across the shoulder. Again, deep breathing will help to clear tension and tightness out of the muscles, or any emotional stress that might be held in this part of the body. Just gently roll the head back and forth, and then bring the chin to the chest. And we'll do the other side. So spiral inwards and extend and reach through the pinky finger. The back of the hands are forward. Come behind you and spiral. Extend, reach the fingers towards the floor. Lean the head towards the shoulder.
What?
Gently roll the head back and forth. Feel the movement like a deep massage within the muscles, releasing tension and tightness. Again, breathe into it. Take the chin to the chest, go across to the other side. Roll the head back and forth, slowly with relaxation. And now take your arms in front of you. We'll do a few pressure points on the front of the wrist. Take your thumb and massage the inside of the wrist. It's about 3 fingers up from the crease of the wrist. Massage between those tendons and go all the way down right to the crease of the wrist. Then come over to the left side of the wrist, which will stimulate some heart points. All these pressure points on the inside of the wrist are good for emotional balance and better sleep. Especially this point right here at the crease of the wrist on the pinky finger side. That will really help to clear your mind. And then we'll do the other side, massaging with the right thumb between the tendons, about 3 fingers up from the crease of the wrist.
All right. Whichever arm you didn't do.
And just work some pressure points all the way down
I switched already,
to the crease
so
of the wrist, right near the hand. And those points in the middle help to clear anxiety or emotional tension. Then come over to the right side of the wrist, right by that pinky finger side, right at the crease of the wrist. This is a heart point. We use this for insomnia and for better sleeping. And then just walk the thumb back a little bit and then forward. Massage the crease of the wrist and that point. Take a deep breath and shake it out. Good. Now let's knock those points together. So we're going to knock the wrists over each other. Relax the wrists and the arms and just let them knock together. Then switch sides. Knock the wrists together, relax the hands, and stimulate all those points that we just massaged with the thumbs. This will increase that flow of energy to those points. It gets it deeper into the body and allows it to circulate. Just relax now and feel the sensations in your hands. Feel a lightness, a buzz, a tingling. And then take the soles of your feet together, interlock your fingers, and we'll start a movement called turtleneck. We're going to exhale as we come down and inhale as we float up. Do a nice little rhythmic flow with the spine as you stretch and open your hips. And when we do this movement, it brings relaxing energy into the nervous system. It helps to clear any energy you might have picked up today. It brings relaxing energy into the nervous system. It helps to clear any energy you might have picked up today that you need to let go of before a restful night's sleep. Now hold the stretch, bring your elbows out over your shins, and just take some deep breaths all the way down into your lower abdomen. Relax into the stretch. And then slowly come up. And now we'll begin to work some pressure points through the feet and the legs, massaging the arches of the feet, and then come up through the lower legs. Just do some pressure points really close to the shin bone, and we'll work this first meridian line as it comes up close to the knee, and then back down that same line. So your thumbs are close to the shin bone and pushing in with firm pressure. The points here in the lower legs are good for mental relaxation and calmness. And then massage a point about 3 inches up from the ankle. You'll find a tender spot there, so massage with your thumbs. This is a special point for insomnia. This balances the yin energy of the body. It's called the 3 yin meeting points, and it helps to keep your mind calm. And now massage the top of the feet with your fingertips. The points between the first and the second toe help to balance mental energy. And it's also good for headaches or excessive thinking. Now massage up the inside of the legs. This is more the middle of the calf. It's a second meridian line as it goes up the legs. Go up and then come back down. And then we'll work our way down to the bottom of the feet and just massage all along the arches of the feet. The points along the bottoms of the feet, again, help to bring energy down through the body. They release stress and tension and clear mental anxiety or excessive thinking. This point right under the ball of the big toe is special for insomnia. It's called the bubbling springs. It's the lowest point of the meridians on the body, So by massaging it, it drops the energy down into the body. And now let's walk the thumbs up the back of the calves. This is the kidney meridian. It's the water element, so it brings this sense of flow and relaxation into the mind and the body. Come back to the feet, and then we'll do the meridian lines in the upper leg. So take your right elbow, press
right
from the knee
behind the calf,
through the tendon lines and the muscles on the inside of the leg,
line.
all the way to the hip.
Good morning,
And then from the hip,
Asium. Hello.
go back down to the knee.
All right, let me.
So the
pause
elbow
this.
is a
Glad to see you. So if you want to join us, which I know you might not want to, but that's okay. We just have our feet together. They can be out if you want them to, but we are literally just holding our shin bone and simultaneously stretching and massaging these meridian points, which are really good for, let me think about this one, the meridian points in our thighs. I want to say for stress and anxiety, but let's see what Lee Holden has to say.
Let's walk the thumbs up the back of the calves.
Right up the back
This is
of
the
your
kidney
calves.
meridian.
The kidney
It's
meridian.
the water element, so it brings this sense of flow and relaxation into the mind and the body.
You can just go up and down the
back to
backs
the
of your
feet.
calf muscles.
And then we'll do the meridian lines
We're
in the
literally
upper
just
leg.
put-
So take your
applying
right
pressure with our
elbow and press
thumbs.
from the knee through the tendon lines and the muscles on the
This is the
inside
part
of the
I was
leg,
describing.
all the way to the hip. And then
Tendons,
from the
muscles,
hip, go back down to the knee.
just up
So
and
the
down.
elbow is a big enough surface that it'll get all three meridian lines as it moves from the knee to the hip.
Super simple
It's a
stretch.
nice
but
stretch for the inside of the
very
legs,
nice.
releases tension, and clears blocked energy in these yin pathways of the body.
Clearing blocked
The yin
energy.
pathways are really about emotional balance and mental clarity. Let's do the
Great
other side.
for if
So
you're about to
use the
start a long
left
day at
elbow,
work.
press in from the knee all the way up to the hip. Breathe into it, feel the stretch and the pressure points. The combination of stretching and doing self-massage opens the body in a deeper way.
I just read your comment, Asium. Good morning. Back
Feel
to
that
you,
hip
beautiful
stretch and
human.
then come back to the center. Open the legs wide, take your hands behind you and just scoop the legs out as wide as you can. And then lean over to the left side. The left hand is going to hold the lower leg or the foot. The right hand
I
is going to
just
press
really put
down
mine
the inside of the leg. And then
Barely
come to
below
the
my
chest.
knee. You don't have to stretch
Inhale
that
as you
far.
come to the chest. And
It's more about the
exhale
motion.
and push down the
Breathing
leg.
in,
This one helps to guide
breathing out
and
as you
direct
stretch
chi
down.
through the meridian lines down the inside of the leg. Stretching the hamstrings not only releases tension in the legs, but it releases tension through the entire body. Breathe into it and let it flow.
This is what they should be teaching us in middle school and elementary school gym
And then
class.
slowly
Not
come
how
back to
far
the
can you
center.
stretch to
We'll
the
switch
middle, but
sides.
let's move some
Holding the
energy
right
down your
foot with
body.
the right hand.
Like this.
And flowing and pressing
actually
down the
healing
inside of that
people.
right leg with the left arm.
We're healing rather
Inhale
than
to the
competing.
chest. Exhale and push down.
That's what health class
Breath,
should be about.
Flow
you
and
know,
stretch,
gym.
all moving together to create a shift in your energy. Shifting from any tension or tightness into a place of deeper relaxation. As you let go of tension, your body becomes more centered and balanced, and we can rest and sleep much better. Exhale and flow down, and then to the center. And just stretch forward. We'll come down onto our backs now, so go ahead and lie down, get comfortable, and hug the knees
So
into
this
the
is
chest.
the easy part.
Hugging the knees allows the low back to relax. It's a simple stretch, but it has a profound release of tension throughout the entire body. Do a little rocking left and right.
I don't know if you can hear
Just
it.
massage your kidneys and your low back into the mat or into the floor. Take a deep breath all the way down into the hips, the waist, and the low back. By hugging the knees into the chest, it releases pressure around the kidneys and the adrenal glands. So by hugging the knees and rocking, it's going to switch our energy from the sympathetic to the parasympathetic. The sympathetic is our stress response.
You can stretch
The
out.
parasympathetic is our relaxation response. Bring both feet flat onto the floor. And cross the arms over the chest. Go ahead and lift up on one shoulder blade and then the other. Make a little space between the upper back and the shoulder blades. And then completely relax the arms on top of the chest. No tension there. Let your knees rest together so your feet are wide enough so the knees can just touch and rest together, and allow the hips to relax. This is called the Rejuvenation Pose. Focus on deep abdominal breathing. So inhale, allow the breath to drop down into the lower abdomen, and exhale, feel the abdomen relax towards your spine. This pose brings restful, rejuvenating energy into the entire system. Breathe, relax, and let go. Feel the upper back, the lower back, and the hips finding a balanced alignment. Let the neck and the head just drop back. Consciously relax your jaw and the muscles around your face. Just take a few minutes to come back to your center. Let go of the stress, the worries, and challenges of the day. Feel supported by the earth and surrender. Now slowly open the arms. Let one arm fold out to your sides, and let the other one unfold out to the other side. Straighten both legs. Feel a nice flow of energy down through the extremities, all the way down to your hands. Nice flow of energy down the legs to the feet. And we'll do a sound called the triple warmer sound. This is the sound that we use for insomnia. It helps to take any tension in your mind and drop it down through the body and all the way out through the legs. So take a deep breath in through the nose. Let it rise up from the belly, through the ribs, all the way up into your chest. And then exhale with the sound, which is all the way out. It's done in a whisper. Do that again. Inhale from the belly all the way up through the chest. Make the sound on the exhale. Do that again. Inhale into the abdomen. Let it rise up through the rib cage all the way to the chest. Exhale from the chest all the way down with the sound. Try to exhale all the way out, and a full deep breath in. Let it roll up to the chest. A long exhale all the way out. Feel the sound clearing mental tension, quieting your mind, and preparing your body for a deep and restful sleep. If there's any tension or tightness still left in your body, go ahead and do that sound one more time and feel that area release and relax. Good, and now just take some relaxed breaths. Notice how your body feels. May this relaxed, calm energy stay with you through a restful night's sleep.
Just take your time in getting up. Feel free to pull those knees back in. Really relax that lower back. That was lovely. Blue Rebel, I know that you were feeling nervous. I hope that you did that practice with us. It's not just a suggestion, it's an order. If you're feeling nervous, if you're feeling anxious, that's a 15-minute practice that can change your whole life. Nap time, exactly. So I know they're going through a lot of, stressors right now, but that's why we have this practice. That's why I share it and offer it and risk it to share it. So unfortunately, it is, it's time for me to go. And hi, Broomstick, so glad to see you. If you guys are not following Broomstick, click on Broomstick, give her a follow, click on those emotes. If you're not following Beautiful Blondie and Ossium, same thing, click on their names, give them a follow. Last night we did throat chakra readings with Broomstick. It was absolutely marvelous. So let's see who's on, who we can raid over to. We've got got a few people on actually. Ooh, who do you guys feel like? Let's see. Oh, that's a rerun. That's a rerun. People are doing reruns because it's after the holidays. Yeah, all right. We're going to raid somebody new today who I've never raided, and I haven't really hung out on their stream much, so we're going to see how it goes. Let's do it. Stream manager, that's what I need to press. Yeah, so much support. Yeah, so glad you were here. Yes. Oh, you're going to stream today, 1:30 to 3:30. Good, I'll see you then. Sounds great. Let's see. I hope I get the name right. We're gonna see if I do. Terrestrial plays. I think so. Alright, we're gonna raid over. They're playing Animal Crossings, building a forest. It's probably really cute. It's probably really cute. I love you guys. Have a great day. Thanks for being so wonderful. Stay well. Yes, stay blessed. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Let's give our new friend some love. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Now streaming the Boba Fett show? Holy shoot. I love you guys. Oh, Blondie can't wait to see your stream later. Let's go. So cute. Alright, love you guys. Bye. Let's have fun at this raid. Animal Crossings is adorable. Oh, oh my goodness. Is this working? I'm gonna turn this off. I hope this is working.